Alright guys, so we have a lot of good news going on right now for both JP and Global Dokkan. There is a new free-to-play LR as well as Future Gohan coming to JP soon, and for Global, we have a release date, and we basically have a complete map now going through the 3-year anniversary. So I can kind of give you guys on Global a timeline of events that I think will are going to be pretty accurate here. So first thing we have LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. That's these two units on the top. And then, of course, him down here. He is coming not tonight, but tomorrow night. Like this always does get confusing. But even though you see the 24th right here, it's 11:30 p.m. Pacific time. So this is actually like 5:25, like 2:30 in the morning. So, for me, it will be the 25th when these units release. This is a free-to-play Trunks, who's pretty good. We have the AGL Tapion, physical free-to-play Tapion. We have the Tech Tapion. We have SR Hoi and Minosha, who are solid units. And we have a free-to-play Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. I will go over all of those units. We also have info on when Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is coming. He is coming on the 3rd of June, so looks like he's dropping on a Sunday. A little bit of a weird day, I would say, but he's a little under 2 weeks away. We have Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, the Int one. That's a summonable unit. And then this is the SR Super Saiyan Bardock, who will now get a Dokkan Awakening into Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. As you guys can see right here, the Super Saiyan Bardock, and then the medals into Super Saiyan 3 AGL Bardock. Now, this guy's pretty good, but I do want to say, in order for him to be, usable, you will need to put potential system buffs into him. Because if we take off Orb, this is what he is at 0% in the dupe system. As you guys can see, he has very low stats. But if you Orb him up, he becomes a pretty solid unit. But, if you're not going to give him orbs, then he's not really something you could really run. Just, wanted to let you guys know that. So, let's unpack all of this info. The first thing I kind of want to do is I want to go over what I think is going to be the tentative roadmap now for Global. We could probably guess when Boss Rush is coming out, when the LR Ginyu Force events might come out, as well as the LR featured banners that JP got during the 3rd anniversary that I think Global will also get. So, first thing we have is, let me grab this. Alright, so we have the double rates banner that had Tapion, the 2 Tapions on it. So there you go. We got 2 Tapions, Kid Gohan, Bojack, Android 13, Metal Cooler, Android 18, Turles. Wait, that's Android 13. Did I say Android 18 up here? I might have. Turles, Tech Cooler, Super Saiyan Goku. So, as you guys can see, it's a movie theme. These guys were from, the 13th movie. This is Icarus Gohan from the 5th movie. Bojack, of course, is from the 9th movie. Android 13 is from movie 7. Metal Cooler from movie 6. 18 is from movie 11. Turles is from movie 3. Cooler is from movie 5. And then this Super Saiyan Goku is from movie 6. So, it's honestly a pretty bad banner, but it is double rates. Do keep that in mind. And LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku is an unfeatured SSR on it. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, do not expect Super Saiyan 3 Goku to be featured. He's too good. I know, there's always kind of the thing where people say, oh, on Global he could be featured, but they've done that strategically to get people to summon. I think they were very smart how they made LR Goku Black featured. But this guy, this is a different level. He is the hardest hitting unit in the game. Other units aren't going to be able to output the same amount of damage that LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku could do. Did it not bring up the... Hold on, let me go to the news. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, we do have the new Dokkan event coming soon. This is Tapion's Dokkan event. So, along with Tapion, 2 things come. There's a Dokkan event and then a story event. The Dokkan event is for medals to awaken the Tapion units and LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And then there is also a farmable free-to-play Tapion from the first stage. So, Tech Tapion is farmable. AGL Tapion is not. You have to use Kai's for AGL Tapion. And then, of course, we also do have the story event. Pretty fun story event where you're able to farm the 2 Great Saiyamans. as well as the Tapion's Flute, which basically makes it very, very easy to beat the Harudegarn boss event, because he's like Janemba, except if Janemba was on like speed or some shit. Like Harudegarn dodges nearly every single attack. Like if Janemba has a 50% dodge rate, Harudegarn has like an 80% dodge rate. Like it's crazy, but it's a fun fight. It's a fun fight. So this is another thing I wanted to point out to you guys. This is a banner, a free-to-play banner, that will be up during the 3-year anniversary. I see no reason why this will change for Global, so I think it's pretty safe to assume this is going to be what Global gets as well. Is this banner right here. A lot of these units are kind of fodder-ish. Like, Tapion is very good. Tech Tapion is very strong. I guess Hellfighter 17 is pretty good. AGL 17 is pretty good. Pan's pretty good. Super Saiyan 3 GT Vegeta's pretty good. Wait a minute. You know what I just realized? Hold the phone. Why are the 2 Super Saiyan 3s not on the release schedule? I just realized that. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, so I presume then that this is going to be an update sometime soon after the 3rd of June, because Super Saiyan 3 GT Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 GT AGL Goku, yeah, these guys right here, they both Dokkan Awaken around the same time. So there will be another sort of data download to Global. These guys will be coming out also sometime near the release of Super Saiyan 3 Bardock to strengthen the Super Saiyan 3 team. So keep that in mind. Wow, okay, I'm glad I looked at this banner and caught that. But GT Vegeta, he's pretty good after he Dokkan Awakens. He just doesn't have Over in a Flash, which hurts him badly. Super Baby 2 is alright. Super Saiyan Goku is alright. Super Saiyan Bardock is alright. And then this AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he's pretty good. These two, they get quite good. And then this Goku actually has Over in a Flash. And then this Tech Super Boo, he's alright. Now, this banner, this is not a stone banner. You get tickets for logging in every day, and I believe tickets for using stamina, I believe is what it was. And, like, in total, like, on JP, we had, like, I want to say, like, maybe close to 150 summons on this banner, completely free to play, because when we hit #1 in the App Store, like, 10 times while this banner was up, not actually 10 times, I'm exaggerating, you guys get what I'm saying, but we got a lot of tickets for free. Like, they would give tickets as, like, you know, part of #1 ranked rewards, and, like, you know, people were pulling LRs like crazy, because here's the thing about this banner, the fucking LRs are on it. They'll all be here. Bojack, Mighty Mask, Trunks, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku will be on the banner. Majin Vegeta, LR Gohan, LR Broly, LR Goku Black. All the LRs that are out on Global will be on this banner. So free-to-play players out there are going to be pulling LRs for free from this banner. The 3-year anniversary was fantastic. The 3-year anniversary was fantastic. But remember, this Tech Tapion is featured on this banner. And he, you know, so like I would say don't chase Tech Tapion or AGL Tapion on that double rates banner that will be coming to Global. Other thing is on JP, that double rates banner gave 2 Kais per multi. Well, not 2 Kais, but 2 Santa Roshis. I think on Global, it'll just be a normal double rates banner, because that was kind of the Christmas banner for JP. If you guys remember on Global, you guys had that special edition Ultra Instinct Goku Christmas banner. So, like, don't expect the Santa Roshi kind of Kai reward with multis on the Tapion banner. Now, after this, there will be the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock banner. I kind of went out of order here, but I just wanted to point out this banner alongside Tapion, because, you know, Tapion is on this banner featured. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock's banner. Now, here's the thing. Angel Golden Frieza's on here. I could see him being removed, because I think the reason he was on this banner for JP was because this was when Super Saiyan 3 Goku's Extreme Z Awakening first came out, like right around that time. So they put Angel Golden Frieza on the banner for people to do the event. So I don't really, this spot could change. Everything else will be the same. Bardock is absolutely jaw-dropping amazing. The Super Saiyan 3 team is, you know, the fastest team in the game. The team that outputs the most damage in the game. That's like a fact. Even it'll output more damage even than the Patara team. But not a lot of people use Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. On JP, you never see him as a leader. So, basically the best team in the game is locked. So, like, I would say, go for the Bardock, but I think at this point you should not summon on this banner because the rest of these units aren't really that usable. Like, Angel Tech Goku's solid, but this Int Vegeta, like, has a direct upgrade coming. He's not really special. This Trunks, as it turns out, is probably going to be very good for Tech Cell's EZA, so do keep that in mind moving forward. And he might be very good in the Prime battle for the upcoming free-to-play LR Trunks as well. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is pretty good. If you don't have him, he's always useful to have in any events to reduce damage. And then Int Janemba he has a direct upgrade, same as the Blue Vegeta. Alright, so this banner comes out on the 3rd of June. I think these banners right here, the 3-year anniversary banners, I'm like right around July 1st. Now that we have like a real map of when this shit might come out, I'm thinking like right around the 1st exactly is when these banners will come out with LR Super Gogeta and LR Super Vegito. At this point, if you're free to play or something, I would say you're better off just waiting for these banners to summon on because these are the two best units in the game. LR Super Vegito right here and LR Super Gogeta right there. Not really much of a debate about that. They're just complete. They're on a different level than all the other units in the game. Now, I expect another thing people always ask about is there's 2 new stages JP has on Boss Rush that Global does not have. I've seen a lot of misinformation, people saying that those stages released on JP with Tech Vegito Blue and SCR Rose, which is false. The new Boss Rush stages actually came out during the first wave of events for the 3-year anniversary. So I think the new Boss Rush stages, so, you guys will be able to farm some more stones from that. Sometime around June, like 28th, I expect like a lot of info to drop out Global's 3-year anniversary, and then the banners will drop like a few days after, like around the 1st. So I that's kind of how JP did it, where I believe the Boss Rush stages dropped on January 28th, and then like the LR banners, they dropped on like the 30th. I can't remember if January had a 31st or not. I don't know that off the top of my head. You'll have to forgive me for that. Yeah, I think the Boss Rush stages dropped on the 28th, and then I think the banners dropped on the 31st. I believe that's how it went. Alright, so we went over that. We went over those 2 banners. Now, looking at the units, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, of course, is a just absolute stud unit. He can seal on his super attack. He does immense attack and defense 100% when performing a super attack. Ultra Instinct Goku gets it at the start of turn. Bardock gets it on super attack, so he will feel stronger, and he will feel more defensive than Ultra Instinct Goku. It's just his defense doesn't kick in until after he attacks, so. And then all super type allies get a 40% attack buff when HP is 70% or below, so this Bardock is ridiculous. He also is one of the few units that has Prepare for Battle, as well as Over in a Flash, making him a perfect linking partner on any team he's on. Super Int, Super Saiyan 3, Revived Warrior, Pure Saiyan. He is a top tier option for all those teams, as well as the Super Saiyan 3 category leader. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is absolutely incredible. Alright, so we have LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Him, basically, here's what you gotta know. He gets a 120% defense buff at the start of turn, and then he gets a 180% attack buff when performing his 18-key super. So if you get his 12-key super, he's going to hit like a feather. You get his 18-key super, and he's the hardest hitting unit in the game. So keep that in mind. So on teams he's on, Super Saiyan 3, Pure Saiyan, Super Tech, you're going to want Shattering Limit units as well as Over in a Flash units to link up with this guy and get this guy his 18-key super. Nothing is more important than getting this guy his 18-key super. Here we have the Tech Tapion. I've rainbowed this guy. He's a fantastic unit. Fantastic for several events, including Super Saiyan 3 Goku's Extreme Z Awakening, if you guys still have not beaten that. He does supreme damage and lowers attack. He gets an attack and defensive buff of 80% at the start of turn, which is pretty good. He has a medium chance to perform a crit. So from his passive, 30 or 25% chance to perform a crit. And then he changes SCR Key Spheres to Rainbow Key Spheres. So he is fantastic alongside LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, as well as sharing experienced fighters. And I believe, no, I don't know. No, LR Goku doesn't have Revival, but he does have experienced fighters. So this Tech Tapion is a pretty good unit to use alongside LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Then, of course, we have AGL Tapion here, who's pretty underwhelming, I would say. He's been very good in the Family Kamehameha Extreme Z Awakening event, but outside of that, I don't get much use out of him. He does immense and lowers attack. He reduces damage by 50%. Then he gets a 150% attack buff and a 50% defensive buff when HP's 50% or below. And then one time during battle, when your health falls below 50%, he will do the transformation into Harudagarn. Harudagarn is the strongest Great Ape in the game. If you can get his super attack, he easily will clear 1 million damage. He's pretty good, but honestly, like HL Tapion, his giant category team is not really that good. He's not really the best fit on the Movie Boss team or Vod's Warrior team either. And of course, the giant category is one of the worst categories in the game. But there are a couple recent additions to the category, like Great Ape Turles and Lord Slug, who do buff it quite a bit. So there you go, guys. This is all of the upcoming info for Global Dokkan. My advice is to skip Super Saiyan 3 Bardock and the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku / Tapion banner. Only reason to skip Bardock is I do think a point will happen where no one will use Bardock, and like if you're free to play, you do a multi, yes, I got Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, it's amazing, but you're not really going to be able to run his team until he comes back the second time. After Bardock is back the second time, I do think at that point, like, it's going to be the most fun team in the game. A lot of people will use it, but we're not yet at that point. So, free-to-play players, skip these banners, go for the 3 anniversary banners, which should be around July 1st, and go crazy on those. Get LR Vegito, LR Super Gogeta, best units in the game. But there's a lot of stuff to farm coming to Global, a lot of stuff to farm coming to JP. Really good stuff incoming.